Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. My video title, what the video is about. If you see me with the same shirt on, it's because I'm doing a lot of these videos in the same day. I had the Steelers preview and then the Miami Heat video, and then the Miami Heat played, I think, 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna do the review about all the weekly games we played. I think we played against the Raptors Monday, we played against the Trailblazers yesterday, which was you guys see this video, will probably be Wednesday. And then we played against the Warriors, which is Friday. You guys will probably see this video on Saturday. Well, Friday. Actually, I don't know, but just watch this video right here. But yeah, today's video topic is how far can the Miami Heat go this year? I know it's early on in the season, and we still got a lot of games. I think it's like 78 games left still. A lot of games for things to change, things can happen. But I'm just doing like a little early thing on how far can the Miami Heat go this year. And I think it's 3 key things, really. If you look at it throughout the season and throughout the team, the way the team is built and the team is structured, I think it's 3 key things, which is, of course, everybody probably had this on the list, is health. And no, you go as far as your health take you, because if injuries start piling up and things start happening, players start getting hurt and stuff start happening with the lineups, and you lose your star players, of course you'll be down and out. So health is a #1 concern. But the next one, I think, is Jimmy Butler. This team has shown since, what was it, the year Jimmy Butler got here in 2019, I believe. 2019, 2020, 2021, yeah, 2022, yeah, 4 years in with the Miami Heat. Since 2019, he has shown us that Jimmy Butler has driven his team, has been the driving force of this team, especially in the playoff time. In the regular season, we see a lot of guys getting there. It's like the Miami Heat do different ways. Like, you see a lot of guys in the teams. Like, the other day we played the Trailblazers, it was like 6 guys was in double digits. Like, the teams, like, Tyler Hero 14, Jimmy Butler had 17, Bam had 18, Max Strus had 16, and Caleb Martin had 16. Yep, I remember all that. Yep. But yeah, they all was in the teams like that. They all had like double-digit points. Oh, and Gabe Vincent had 8. He was almost there at that. But they all had like double-digit points. We just kind of seen that for the recent history, like recent years, the Heat using a lot of guys and stuff. But when the playoff time comes, it seemed like it always happened. Like the burden is put on Jimmy Butler's shoulder, and of course that's warranted because he's a superstar player. But we do have all-star level guys on the team. You know, we have guys like Bam Adebayo, and I think Tyler Hero is kind of borderline that all-star level. We need some of those guys to step up. Vito Oladipo is a former all-star too, 2-time all-star, and he might not have been the same Oladipo of old, but I feel like he can get back into that groove. And he hasn't played a game this season yet, but hopefully he gets back to playing. I don't know when he'll play fully, or him or Yurtseven will play, but hopefully he can get back into it. But yeah, I feel like Jimmy Butler always had the burden on him to carry the team. We seen last year when Jimmy Butler didn't play well, the team didn't win. Then we seen him put some monster performances. That 45-point game in Game 6, the force of Game 7 against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Championships was a very, very inspiring game, and like I thought, a heroic game. We've seen the guys show up the following game like that and put some points up and put some numbers up, but it just wasn't enough like that. And I feel like the burden always put on Jimmy Butler. So hopefully this year the burden is like, you know, like it's around, like other guys are doing their thing too. Like we see Tyler Hero stepping up in the playoffs like that, not just for the first series, but like for the entire series. And then we see Bam Adebayo stepping up in the playoffs and making things happen and making plays and like being more aggressive on the offensive side of the ball. And so that's really my concern. And Kyle Lowry, he has been playing well too this season so far. First game was still shaky, but now you see him more in shape. You see him moving in the way he getting down the court, and like his vision is very, very good. It's always been good at that, and his 3-point shooting has been solid. It's been pretty good too. So if everybody can keep this up, I know it's early on in the season. We're only 4 games in, but if we can keep this up. Well, actually, maybe 5 games in. Actually, I think 5 games in. But we can keep this up though, and just like try to find like other ways that other guys can get uplifted and be like one of those guys you can like lean on in like different situations instead of just like leaning on Jimmy Butler fully like that. It actually might help the team too, like instead of being like just Jimmy or nothing, like because that's like the past few years have been all that. 2019 we've seen in the finals, everything like that through the playoffs in the Bucks game and stuff like that. We've seen other guys show up, like Tyler Hero had a 36-point game against the Celtics, but you know, like the finals, Jimmy Butler was doing everything. Like that, Tyler Hero had games too. Bam was injured, Gordon Dragic was injured, so Jimmy was doing everything. And then in 2020 we've seen like that was the year we got eliminated first round, which was a little shaky year like that. Junior had the best performance in that season like that. There was a lot of injuries throughout the season, COVID and stuff like that. And then we came back the following year with the full rest and stuff. You see Jimmy Butler just going through in big games against the Atlanta Hawks. A lot of big games, some big games against the 76ers and big games against the Celtics. So it was really just him doing like all the work. So hopefully we implement a lot of other guys step up and like be that driving force. Another thing I feel like is another reason how far we can go too is based upon our big man depth, because we kind of like lacking the big man depth, because we have for sure guys like, of course, Bam Adebayo, who's 6'9" center, and then Yurtseven, who haven't played a game yet, but hopefully gets into the lineup. Dedmon has not been the same. A lot of turnovers and stuff like that, and in transition is kind of hard too with him, and also guarding around perimeter as well. And then Jovic, he played. He only had 2 points, but he kind of played in the game, like useless minutes, because the game was already decided and the game was already over. So he played kind of useless minutes, had 2 points, 14 minutes of that. But I want to see like him implemented more in the role too. I know he's not like a defender, a lockdown defender type of guy, but he is a guy who's like 6'10" or 7-footish like that. But with point guard handles like that, who can move up and down the court and go coast to coast and make plays like a giant playmaker out there. But our big man depth has been a concern, because last year we did get out rebounded on the glass. Robert Williams and Al Horford, Jason Tatum, all those guys that dominated us. In 2019, we went to the finals. You know, yeah, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, and stuff. And then you had LeBron James. Wait, was JaVale McGee on that team actually? I think he was on the team, but they were all out rebounding us and just beating us on the glass. We just got dominated a lot. And this season against the Raptors, I know it's early on. Again, it's early on in the season, but the Raptors game getting dominated in one part, especially in the first half. I think the first half we had one offensive rebound. I'm like, come on, man, we can't get dominated like that. So the big man depth has been a little concerned. We kind of playing small ball with Caleb Martin being at the 4. I believe Caleb Martin is 6'4", right? I'm 6'3", so Caleb Martin 6'4". He's barely taller than me like that. And you know, most times like a 6'3", 6'4" guy would be like a point or shooting guard. Sometimes small forward, depending on how much weight you got too. Sometimes like that. You know, Peter Tucker was not the tallest guy in the world, but he was stocky. He was about 250, 260, probably around that range, 240, 50-ish. So he can hold his own against some of those guys down low. But kind of like our big man depth has been lacking for the past years. But I think the small ball system could work, because we've seen some positive stuff in it like that, like on offensive side, and the defensive side maybe put a little more effort into it, like playing like more of that zone defense that we do with Coach Bo run. But I think we have a chance to go pretty far. So those are my 3 things I feel like in this season that will actually like get us to go far. But these things stay in play. Health, of course. Jimmy Butler, of course. But I hope it's not just Jimmy Butler. I hope it's like, of course, more than one person like that helping along the way. And then big man depth. If we can like, it's now some of these guys can emerge. Like Yurtseven come back, play his first game, and we see him throughout the season. Because we see him last year, the walking double-double. He can come kind of emerge into that. He stay like that too, double-double, like it was 12 and 10 off the bench or something like that, and maybe work his way to the lineup and be the starting center and move Bam back to the power forward. I would prefer Bam to the power forward, because he made an all-star as a power forward. I feel like he can do more for his game as a power forward like that too. But like if we can kind of implement that and have Bam and Yurtseven out there at the same time, and maybe Jovic can get some more minutes and start being a piece too, we might be good actually in that department like that. So hopefully those things change. But that's all I got for this video today, guys. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.